Alright, so today we are going to be covering all of the new stuff in Ultra Impact. That includes the Suneater summons, the Suneater event, and then the data download and data mining stuff that we've gotten thus far. So let's just start off with the data mine. So we have the Plus Ultra animation for Suneater, we have their arts, and the free-to-play Mina's art as well is now revealed, which looks great. Obviously, you can 100% her as well, which is good. We have this USJ banner. I think this is for the bottom left of the home screen. So that's nothing too important. And then we also have updated images for the select recruits for the typing banners. Of course, not that impressive. Nothing's really changed there. And then we have some of the weekend login stuff. So this will probably give us some good rewards, hopefully. And then April Fool's login bonus as well. Which is great because obviously they are, still doing like time exclusive kind of celebrations, which is great. So maybe in the future we'll have the Christmas one, etc., etc. Now, moving on, the Toga VE Tower Challenges has been added. Well, hasn't been added, but it will be implemented very soon. This one's going to be pretty tough depending on the requirements. Like if the characters are annoyingly hard for the specific, because the Toga one I think is considered one of the hardest ones. Maybe the eyes was the hardest one, and then Toga's, depending on if you don't have AoE units. So this will be very interesting, but still good rewards, free rewards. And then we also have the title screen update. So we have this is the new one that should be permanent, I think. And then the April Fool's one, which is even better, with the Minetta's face just over every single one. And it's custom art as well. So you have like the glasses for Ida is in there. You have like the little dimples from Ochako. And then the Frobby has the tongue out, so it's pretty funny, pretty good there. Of course, Mina's orbs are in here, as well as the UR cases. In this video, we'll see the event and see how much you get per case. And then we have the arts for some of the memories here. These ones, I believe, are the USJ First Clear ones. So I haven't looked at the details. We'll look at it in this video, but hopefully they are good. But right now, as I'm recording this, it is maintenance. But of course, since you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to wait. So yeah, let's get into the summons, I guess. All right, so the maintenance is now over. So it is time to look at everything. First off, there is just a bunch of banners. They've released the DST, the Mind Select Recruit for at the same time. And they all end on the 4th. The new Suneater banner ends on the 12th. They're really trying to bait you into summoning right here. Wouldn't obviously recommend not summoning for these two, just because it's like, you can get all those characters in the same banner Suneater is featured in. Now, that was his Plus Ultra. His Plus Ultra is kind of, hentai-ish. Very hentai-ish. Now, let's look at the details, because that's what we are here for. He has 409 speed before advanced leveling, which means he's at 509 speed. He has 650% damage, high chance of binding the opponent. Deals 350% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's speed by 30%. This is very good. Also gives character the ability to cover allies for 2 turns for 4 turns. Oh, well, the cooldown is 4 turns. Now, the second skill is 300% damage to a single opponent. Medium chance of binding the opponent for 1 turn. Also decreases the opponent's defense by 25% for 3 turns. 4 turn cooldown. This is really nice. 3 turn defense reduction for 3 turns at 25% is huge. Now, for his auto skill, he's simple. He's a mind power support for 25%. He's the first mind support, to say the very least. And then the first UR mind support. And then his second ability is increased power of all allies by 15% and speed of all allies by 25% when covering allies. So, it looks good. He looks good. The thing is, his base speed is a little low, in my opinion. So you need, in order to him to be optimal, you have to be faster turn 1, okay? Now, this counters, Yellow Hawks kind of... No, this counters Green Hawks, because Green Hawks has to do a skill first in order to get the speed increase. So this counters it by, applying back speed to your allies. which should hopefully counteract his speed boost. This counteracts like debuff speed users such as Momo, Endeavor. So it is a good choice. You might have to pair him up with a really fast unit. For example, a really nice unit would be Aizawa. So if you have Aizawa and you want to make a pretty good team for PvP, you know, try to summon for Suneater. If you want to, of course. You still have the anniversary to look forward to. But for the most part, he's a really nice support. And his 2 skills here are very good for VE Tower. Now, for the Kirishima, I've already looked at his details, but I don't think he's that crazy. He's like nothing like, you know, near as good as obviously you are, Kirishima's. But he gives himself Last Stand. Skill impact is increased if defense is increased. The thing is, he has no damage reduction. He provides a defense buff by only 10% for 3 turns on a 5-turn cooldown. It's nice, the 10%, but it's like, it's 10%. Like, it's not drastic. Deals 250% damage to a single opponent, increases character's defense by 25% for 3 turns, cancels 1 status ailment, which is good for all allies, excluding himself, which is the bad part, but still, canceling status ailments is nice, and also increases the power of all allies, excluding himself for 30%. So, this is good for, like, USJ. Depending on your team build, if your other teammates can, like, provide you the points, he can be okay. But, I guess nothing too spectacular in terms of PvP, I guess. Gives character the barrier for 1 hit every turn, max up to 4 times. And then also once per battle, increases character's defense for 3% for 3 turns when HP is 50% or below. So, that's a nice backup, I guess. He can stack up a lot of defense, but I don't know. I don't know if that is good enough. Increase character speed by 25% when not using a barrier. Also gives a character the ability to cover allies if character is using a barrier. The thing is, I believe his auto skill 1 already procs, so he doesn't even get the speed until 4 turns after. So those are the characters. For the UR memory, increases character's max HP when 40% when equipped to a mine character. Also gives character resilience for 5 turns when a wave starts. I don't think this is like a too spectacular UR memory either. Max HP is nice. Mine characters, I mean, they're not... It's not a bad option to give them HP, but it just doesn't give you like good... It's not optimal for like the end game content, but... Somebody did suggest in the comment section down below, if there is a Kirishima in the future that's yellow, then, you know, this would be really good. But for the most part, not really, like, crazy. Not like the last 2 UR memories we gotten. And then the SR memory with Gran Torino increases skill impact by 35% when speed is increased. And also increases the character speed by 25% for 3 turns when wave starts. This is not bad of a memory if you do not have, like, optimal PvP memories. Of course, drop rates haven't changed yet. But it is 1 featured unit, so 0.7% to grab. We will be only summoning on the Suneater banner today. Now, let's see what we have in our gifts. Everyone is telling me to check the gifts. Yes, okay. So we have the memories that you get for first clearing USJs 3, 4, and 5. Let's claim them all. This is going to be a long video, chat. And we're going to have a look at the details on them. See if there's any, like, hidden gem memories. Sort by date. Okay, so let's look at the UR memory. The UR memory increases character's critical hit skill impact by 30%. And increases... This is good. This is a top tier memory. Okay. Alright, I like that memory. That memory is good. It's good for VE Tower. And just in general, just like good damage output. Now we have the... Whoa! New wallpaper confirmed. Increases character's max HP by 15%. Also regenerates character's HP by 20% for 3 turns when wave starts. This is okay for a healer, I guess. Then we have the SR Aizawa one in his suit. Increases character's plus ultra gauge by 25%. Increases character's power when equipped to a hero. Not a bad memory. This would be good all for beginner characters. So those are the 3 memories. All you have to do if you haven't gotten these yet is complete USJ for the first time on stages 3, 4, and 5. I assume this is the Ice Wars 1 is level 3, the Midnight and Mountain Lady is number 4, and then the UR 1 is number 5. And you have to complete every single one of the USJ stages. So more stuff to... So more incentive to complete USJ. And then the last thing that we need to look at is the event. I'll keep this short and simple. I just want to see the Mina for the YouTube folks and the memory. You know the deal with the lottery event. Complete the boss. I assume the boss is not that hard. Only the other stages, Ultra Boss is hard. So Mina is a red type. 500% damage. Decreases the opponent's defense by 10%. Medium chance of cancelling the opponent's temporary buffs. This is a good plus Ultra for sure. This can get rid of barriers. Stuff like that. For certain like VE Tower stages, if you need to get it done, this could be very handy. Action skill 1, 250% damage to a single opponent. Decrease the opponent's power by 3%, by 3 turns. Medium chance of cancelling one of the opponent's temporary buff. This is kind of like just a mini Aizawa right now. And then increases character's speed by 30% for 3 turns. Increases character's plus ultra gauge by 20%. By 25%. Also shortens the action skill cooldown of all allies, excluding itself by 1. 6-turn cooldown. This can be handy. When a wave starts, increase character speed by 30% for 3 turns and decreases a single opponent's speed by 25% for 3 turns. Again, this is a little bit weird because, like, obviously speed is more important in PvP, but because it's an SR, it's so weird. So I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I know you can use, like, Kami. It's gonna be, like, a very specific team build that you want to build with this Mina if you want to always be faster. And then Auto Skill 2, once per battle, reduces character's action skill cooldown by 2, increases their plus ultra gauge by 60% if an ally gets knocked out. See, this is a little bit of a bad auto skill because VE Tower, you don't want to get knocked out, and no allies want to get knocked out. And then PvP, I guess, is like... I feel like this is trying to be a PvP character, but, like, obviously, it's an SR. So, I don't think she's interesting, and she has good abilities for VE Tower. But some of the things that she's buffing herself in, it makes no sense for VE Tower. Alright, so I do want to see how many shards you get with the silver cases as well. Okay, so you get 1 shard per case. But there's 20 cases. Now, the silvers give you a chance to get a UR. And let's see, on draw 12... Oh, yikes. Okay, so it's not as I was hoping. I wish it was infinite. If it was infinite on, like, 12 onwards, oh, it would have been so good. You only get 10 UR shards on draw 12, 10 on draw 10, 20. So because it's so RNG heavy, it varies depending on how many shards you get per... It depends, yeah, it depends on, like, it varies. The UR shard count varies depending on your luck. It's a good step in the right direction. Of course, if you're gonna limit it, I was hoping for more than, like, 1 per shard. Per case, I guess. Okay. Now, let's jump into the summons, but first off, I need to refill my, gem count, obviously. Here we go! Here we go! So, I have 3,800 gems. But, again, I mean, the most responsible thing to do is only do 5 multis. I haven't pulled a new UR character since Todoroki. So, come on, man. Let it be this one. Let it be this one. Unfortunately, I didn't end up pulling Davi. It's downloading. That's a good start. I didn't even do the data download, so... I mean, maybe that's a good start. Twitch prediction. 60% say yes, I will pull a UR in the first 3 multis. Due to my history, I don't think that is the case. And I stand by that. Yes! The best SR in the game! All right, so we got a very... I don't even know why you even data download. You downloaded nothing. All right, that's the first multi. Second one. Okay, hero outfits. I mean, not hero outfits. Uniforms. Not... But this is finally gonna show All Might. Man, the amount of... Oh, actually, yeah, I haven't pulled a character since Red Todoroki's, but I did pull a You Are Daily single, Memory. And it was a crap memory. And you're gonna fake out. Let's go! Okay. 2 and done? 2 and done? 2 and done? No. Unlucky. We got the new memory. It was not a... It was a very filled... SR filled memory... multi. I haven't pulled this memory. It's not a bad memory because I guess if you have a green unit, it might be helpful. Just for some extra damage. I just hate the HP restriction on it. Alright, let's do our third multi for the believers. I mean, the prediction was for the believers anyway, so... I don't know why I was thinking I had to pull Suneater in 3. Believers win. They've never heard the back-to-back you are. Reset the app. Nah, when you can just get the obvious you are. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's content at the end of the day. 2 more multis. All right. All right. Potential. Potential. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah. You know, I only just realized Mineta is getting held by Froppy in this image. I didn't realize that was Mineta in the right there. And I only just took it till now to figure that out. Alright, here we go. Last multi. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hero outfits right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wish I was rich and I could go more, but I don't want to go more. You know, you ever just hope for that one fake out? That doesn't... Yo, it's Suneater! All right, one more for the fans. You can't just end it. You can't end it there. I'll reset the app. Come on, Suneater! Downloading? There's nothing else to download other than the UR character. There's nothing unless the UR memory. That's it. There's only 2 things you can download. Surely. Come on. Oh! There's only 2 things you can download. The memory or the character. Frick! Oh, you just get Froppy. You know, I'll take Froppy. Maybe I can get some more VE Tower points. Oh, what a multi already, but come on, man. The final one. Triple UR! Unlucky. Alright, well, you know what? You know what? I would take that. It's a new character. I haven't showcased her yet. We'll take that. We will definitely take that. I guess I will just leave it there. It was double new. We got a new character. I mean, you can't be too mad about that. I want to see actually, is Darby in this banner? He is.